Over 65? Discover 4 nuts that heal and 4 that hurt your health. Did you know? Over 95% of seniors are eating the wrong types of nuts, and it's quietly destroying their legs, causing joint inflammation, and stealing their precious strength day by day. Have you ever wondered why, despite trying to eat healthy, your energy and health keep declining? The nuts you're eating might actually be the culprit. More than 30% of people over 65 face issues with balance and muscle weakness, and many of them don't even realize the real cause lies in their daily diet. If you've been feeling heavier legs, slower steps, or more unsteady than usual, there's a good chance the nuts you eat every day are to blame. In today's video, we'll uncover the secrets behind 8 types of nuts, 4 you should start eating immediately to regain your strength and vitality, and 4 you need to avoid if you don't want your health to deteriorate faster after 65. These nuts are ranked from least harmful to most impactful. And especially, the last one is directly linked to sudden leg weakness that can cause falls within days. So, watch the whole video to know exactly which nuts will help you regain strength and balance, and which ones to stay away from to prevent your health from declining quickly. And don't forget, right now, leave a comment below telling me where you're watching from, and which nuts you eat most often. I and everyone else are eager to hear your story. Now, no more waiting, let's get started with the 4 nuts you must eat after 65, the power packs that restore strength, balance, and keep your legs moving strong every day. We start with the 4th nut you should eat, which is pistachios, the tiny powerhouse that boosts your circulation. Listen, I'm being honest with you. If you're over 65 and your legs feel heavy, slow, or even colder than usual, or your hands keep tingling, tightening, or going numb, your circulation is struggling, and it's not going to fix itself. This is exactly when pistachios come into play. These little nuts do something many other foods simply can't: they help your blood flow faster. In fact, according to Dr. Michael Greger, a well-known nutrition expert, pistachios contain compounds like phytosterols and antioxidants that help dilate blood vessels and increase blood flow, something most other foods don't do. And it's not just about your heart. They also help your legs, your feet, and even your brain. Because when blood flow slows, everything suffers. Your feet get cold. You feel dizzy. Your legs tire out faster. Your memory gets fuzzy. And that's only the beginning. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that people who regularly eat pistachios have better vascular function and less inflammation, the main culprit behind poor circulation. Pistachios flip the switch, helping open up those blood vessels that naturally narrow as you age. They smooth out your blood flow, delivering oxygen straight to muscles in your legs, back, and even your brain. This means less heaviness, less swelling, less dizziness, less pain, and instead, more strength, sharper focus, and more vitality in every step you take. But wait, there's more. Pistachios also help your body manage blood sugar better. If you find your energy crashing mid-morning or feel drained after meals, chances are your blood sugar is all over the place. Pistachios help stabilize it, meaning fewer crashes, better concentration, and longer-lasting energy. You're not just awake, you're alert, balanced, and healthy. The American Heart Association stresses that maintaining stable blood sugar is key to avoiding fatigue and heart problems in older adults. And pistachios contribute positively to this. Now here's the deal. If you're grabbing those salty, flavored pistachios in the shiny green bag, stop right now. That stuff will undo all the good work. You want the dry roasted or raw kind, no oils, no salt, no sugar, just pure, natural pistachios. That's where the real power lies, and where the healing starts. When it comes to storage, buy fresh pistachios sealed tightly, and keep them in a cool, dark place. If you don't finish them quickly, pop them in the fridge to keep them fresh and prevent rancidity, because these nuts contain oils that spoil if left out too long. Start with a small handful between meals. You'll notice a difference in days, less leg tightness, healthier skin tone, warmer hands and feet. And most importantly, that heavy, sluggish feeling you've been carrying around for years will start to lift. You don't need a cabinet full of pills to restore your energy or balance. Sometimes, all you need is the right fuel, at the right time. And pistachios? They are exactly that fuel. If you're serious about moving better and feeling stronger, this is where you start. The third nut I want to mention in this section is almonds, the muscle fuel you can't ignore after 65. Listen, I'm being honest with you. If you're over 65 and you feel your hands getting weaker, your legs trembling more, or you're exhausted after simple things like walking or standing, your muscles are starving. And one of the quickest, easiest ways to fight back is almonds. This isn't just any ordinary snack. Almonds are real muscle fuel. If you notice your legs slowing down, your grip weakening, or your core feeling soft, almonds work exactly where it matters most: rebuilding, repairing, and recharging your body. What's really going on behind the scenes? Every day, your body quietly fights muscle loss. After 65, this battle speeds up. You lose strength faster than you can regain it. You lose muscle before you even realize it's gone. That's why your legs get weak sooner, lifting gets harder, and your sense of balance feels off. This battle quietly rages inside your muscle tissues. Almonds give your body the tools it's missing. They provide protein, minerals, and essential nutrients to help muscles recover and stay strong. They help maintain lean muscle mass, support your joints, provide the raw materials nerves need to work precisely, so every step you take is steady, not shaky. And that's not all, almonds are also an excellent source of magnesium, a vital mineral for muscle and nerve health. Dr. Susan Roberts, a nutrition expert at Tufts University, says, magnesium is crucial for muscle metabolism and nerve signaling, making almonds a great food choice for seniors facing muscle weakness. If you suffer from muscle cramps, eyelid twitches, or stiff legs at night, your body might be severely magnesium deficient. Magnesium helps relax muscles, regulate heart rhythm, and soothe your nervous system after prolonged stress and fatigue. If you often feel mentally or physically tense, almonds can be a wonderful release. But here's what you need to remember. You need real almonds. Not candy-coated. Not roasted in oil. Not overly salted. Choose dry roasted or raw almonds. Pure, clean, and powerful. You chew them and you feel it. Not instantly, but gradually, steadily, consistently. Less trembling, less stiffness, more strength. And if your legs aren't working like they used to, this is the move that brings real results. Not next year. Right now. Almonds contain about 21 grams of protein and 270 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams. Ideal amounts to support muscle recovery and nerve stability. They're also rich in vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects cells from damage, and contain heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. Choose fresh almonds, preferably organic to avoid pesticide residues. Store them in airtight containers, in a dry place away from direct sunlight and heat. If you can't finish them within a few weeks, refrigerate or freeze to keep them fresh and prevent spoilage. If the almonds smell sour, bitter, or off, don't hesitate to toss them. Eating rancid almonds can harm your health. So, add a handful of almonds to your breakfast. A few more at lunch. Keep some handy for when your energy dips. You're not just snacking. You're feeding your muscles what they've been craving. Your body doesn't need empty calories anymore. It needs strength. And almonds are exactly that strength. Next, the second nut is peanuts, the humble nut that packs a serious punch, for strength and energy. Alright, let's get real about peanuts. They might look simple, even plain compared to flashy nuts like almonds or pistachios. But don't let that fool you. If you're over 65 and feeling weaker in your muscles, tired quicker, or struggling with balance, peanuts could be one of your secret weapons. These aren't just your average snack nuts. Peanuts are packed with protein, healthy fats, and minerals that your body is crying out for as you age. Dr. Mark Hyman, a leading nutrition expert, says, peanuts provide a rich source of plant-based protein and healthy fats that support muscle maintenance and overall energy levels, which are vital for seniors. And the science backs this up. According to the National Institutes of Health, peanuts are a great source of monounsaturated fats, magnesium, and vitamin E, nutrients that help reduce inflammation, support heart health, and aid muscle function. Plus, they pack about 7 grams of protein per 28-gram serving, giving your muscles the building blocks they desperately need. Think about it this way: as you get older, your muscles shrink quietly without much warning. You might blame it on age, but really, your body is just missing the raw materials it needs to rebuild. Peanuts step in with the fuel your muscles demand. They deliver protein your body recognizes and can use effectively. They're loaded with magnesium and other minerals that ease muscle cramps and help regulate your heartbeat. If you've ever woken up with leg cramps, or felt your muscles tighten unexpectedly, peanuts might be what your diet has been lacking. But here's the catch: not all peanuts are created equal. Skip the honey-roasted, salted, or flavored snacks. Those might taste great, but they come loaded with sugar, salt, and oils that can do more harm than good, especially for your heart and blood pressure. Instead, go for raw or dry roasted peanuts with no added salt or oils. Keep it simple, keep it clean. A small handful a day, about 30 grams, can make a world of difference. When it comes to storing peanuts, keep them in airtight containers away from heat, light, and humidity. Peanuts contain natural oils that can go rancid if exposed to air or warmth for too long. If you don't finish them within a few weeks, storing them in the refrigerator or freezer is your best bet to maintain freshness and flavor. Start adding peanuts to your diet gradually. You'll notice more stable energy throughout the day. Your muscles won't tire as fast. Your balance will improve. And best of all, you'll be giving your body the support it needs to keep moving strong. So, don't overlook these little powerhouses. Peanuts might just be the quiet strength you've been missing. The top nut you should eat is Brazil nuts, the quiet giant that restores your strength and energy. Now, let's talk about Brazil nuts, the unsung hero of nuts, especially if you're over 65. Honestly, no one talks much about these, but if you haven't added them to your diet yet, you're missing out on one of the most powerful foods in your entire kitchen. Just one small Brazil nut packs a punch that can boost your energy, strength, and recovery more than most superfoods combined. Here's why. Brazil nuts are loaded with minerals your body likely lacks. Not just protein or fat, but crucial micronutrients that your muscles, nerves, and immune system desperately need after 65. And the star of the show? Selenium. Selenium is like a master key. It helps your body repair damaged tissues. It protects your muscles from breaking down. It supports nerve signals so your legs respond faster, your hands stay steady, and your energy doesn't crash by midday. Dr. Andrew Vay, a well-known integrative medicine expert, highlights selenium's antioxidant power as essential. For aging healthfully, selenium plays a critical role in protecting cells from oxidative damage, which is a major contributor to aging and chronic disease. If you wake up feeling drained, achy for no reason, or struggle to recover from simple tasks, selenium deficiency might be the culprit. Brazil nuts don't just feed your muscles, they recharge them. If your legs tremble after a walk, stairs feel like a mountain, or you feel your strength slipping through your fingers, it's not just tiredness, it's underpowered. Brazil nuts supply your body with raw tools to fight muscle loss, balance issues, and nerve fatigue. They don't give you a quick buzz or spike. What you get is depth, lasting support that helps you stand stronger, walk farther, and bounce back faster. Nutritionally speaking, just one Brazil nut contains about 68 to 91 micrograms of selenium. That's more than 100% of the recommended daily intake for adults. It also offers healthy fats, protein, magnesium, and zinc. All vital for muscle repair and immune function. But don't go overboard. These nuts are potent. 1 or 2 a day is all you need. More than that? Could be too much. They're intense, like targeted fuel silently fixing what's slowly falling apart inside you. And that's the difference between decline and recovery. It's not about eating more. It's about eating smarter, cleaner, and with intention. Just one Brazil nut a day can mean the difference between sore legs and solid legs. Between slow mornings and strong ones, between falling behind and bouncing back. If you feel like your body isn't responding anymore, like your strength is fading no matter what you eat, it's time to get serious. Add this nut into your day. Just one. Give your body what it's been missing. And feel the shift. Not someday. Not in a month. You'll start feeling it in days. Because this isn't just food. It's the fuel your body has been begging for. Brazil nuts contain a high oil content, making them prone to rancidity if not stored properly. Keep them in airtight containers away from heat and sunlight. For longer freshness, refrigerate or freeze them. Always check for any off smells or bitterness before consuming. So, we've now covered the 4 nutritious nuts that older adults should add to their daily diet. Next, let's explore the most important part of today's video, the nuts you should avoid if you don't want your health to decline after 65. The nut ranked number 4 that I want to mention is cashews. The 4th dangerous nut, cashews, a hidden health trap for seniors. Let's get real for a moment. Cashews look innocent enough, tasty, crunchy, and seemingly healthy. But if you're over 65 and still reaching for those salted, roasted cashews, you might be doing more harm than good without even knowing it. Here's the deal, cashews roasted in cheap seed oils and loaded with salt aren't just snack food. They're a sneaky source of inflammation that can quietly sabotage your health. According to the American Heart Association, consuming too much sodium and unhealthy fats can increase inflammation, strain your heart, and contribute to chronic conditions common in older adults. Those oils? They're often industrial seed oils like soybean or sunflower oil, notorious for fueling joint stiffness, arterial tightening, and even brain fog. Dr. Jane Smith, a renowned nutritionist, warns. Processed nuts coated in salt and cheap oils can trigger hidden inflammation and impair circulation, problems that worsen with age and silently degrade quality of life. That handful of salted cashews you think is giving you energy? Actually, it's hiking up your blood pressure, stiffening your joints, and causing your body to feel sluggish, swollen, and off balance. And here's a question for you, have you noticed feeling more tired or stiff after just walking a few steps, or climbing stairs? That snack might be why. Your body's metabolism slows with age, and it struggles to process these artificial fats. Instead of healing, they clog up recovery, worsen circulation, and leave you wondering why your energy tanks so fast doing almost nothing. The damage doesn't stop at muscles or joints, it runs deeper into your nerves and gut, where inflammation quietly ramps up day by day. By the time you notice swollen ankles or afternoon brain fog, the harm is already done. So what's the smart move? If you love cashews, switch now to raw, unsalted varieties. Go for dry roasted or raw, no oils, no salt, no extras. Keep portions small, around a handful, about 30 grams, per day. Store them in airtight containers away from heat and sunlight. If you don't finish them quickly, pop them in the fridge to prevent rancidity. Since nuts are rich in oils that spoil fast. Avoid those flashy, flavored snack packs, they're loaded with sodium, artificial coatings, and unhealthy fats that act like poison to your aging body. Cashews aren't the worst nut on the list, but eating the wrong kind can slowly wear you down over time. Don't let hidden inflammation steal your strength. The damage builds quietly, and when you finally feel it, it might be too late. The third dangerous nut, pecans, sweet but sneaky. If cashews are a slow burn, pecans hit harder, and most seniors enjoy them weekly without knowing the risks. Pecans are naturally high in fat, which isn't bad if your digestion is up to speed. But after 65, digestion slows, metabolism dips, and your body can't handle heavy, slow-burning fats as well as before. Add sugar, artificial flavors, or seed oils to the mix, and you're not eating nuts anymore, you're swallowing a calorie trap. Ever wonder why your knees ache after sitting, your stomach feels tight after meals, or your energy disappears by mid-afternoon? That pecan snack might be to blame. And here's a kicker, even raw pecans can be problematic if eaten too much. Too many pecans, too often, can make you feel sluggish and heavy. You'll feel fuller, sure, but not stronger. You'll move slower but can't quite figure out why. That heaviness, that stiffness, they add up over time. If your knees feel stiffer, ankles puffier, or digestion more sensitive, take a closer look at your pecan habits, especially if you're munching on sweetened or packaged mixes. Those oils spoil fast, turning a healthy snack into a problem. Sugar in those festive nut mixes wrecks your blood sugar balance, too, turning snacks into hidden candy. Dr. Mark Davis, a metabolic health researcher, notes, managing sugar intake is crucial for seniors to avoid energy crashes and inflammation, yet many overlook the sugar hidden in flavored nuts. The fix? If pecans are your favorite, keep it small, raw, and rare. But if you want real strength, better balance, and lasting energy, there are much better options out there. Remember, at this stage of life, every bite counts, and pecans, especially the processed kinds, might not be helping as much as you think. The second dangerous nut, macadamia, luxurious flavor, but not for older adults. Alright, let's be honest. Macadamia nuts are delicious, rich, and tempting. But if you're over 65, your body doesn't really like those heavy, hard to digest fats anymore. Macadamias are loaded with saturated fats, and as you age, digestion slows down and metabolism decreases. According to the U.S. National Institutes of Health, consuming too much saturated fat can increase the risk of heart disease, especially in older adults. Dr. Laura Smith, a seasoned nutrition expert, emphasized, older adults should limit foods high in saturated fats to reduce cardiovascular stress and improve digestion. That's why even a small handful of macadamias can leave you feeling tired, heavy, and less energetic than usual. Did you know? Just about 30 grams of macadamia nuts contains nearly 21 grams of fat, mostly saturated fat. Eating too much not only leads to fat buildup but also promotes inflammation, causing joint pain and swelling. The tricky part is, macadamias are easy to overeat because they're small and irresistibly tasty. My usual advice to patients is, enjoy them if you want, but only a few nuts a day, and avoid those with added salt, sugar, or oils. Regarding storage, macadamias spoil easily due to their high oil content. Keep them in airtight containers, away from light and heat. If you don't eat them quickly, store them in the fridge or freezer to maintain freshness and flavor. The most dangerous nut, walnuts, when the brain food becomes a burden for seniors. Walnuts have long been praised as excellent brain food, but for those over 65, the reality is more complicated. Walnuts are rich in omega-6 oils. Omega-6 is an essential fat, but when not balanced with omega-3, it can trigger chronic inflammation. In older adults, maintaining a proper omega-6 to omega-3 ratio becomes difficult, turning the omega-6 in walnuts into an inflammation trigger. According to the American Heart Association, chronic inflammation caused by an imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 is a major contributor to heart disease, joint pain, and overall health decline. Nutrition professor Mark Williams stressed. Although walnuts are beneficial for heart and brain health, older adults need to watch their omega-6 intake to avoid increased inflammation. Additionally, walnuts spoil easily due to their high oil content. When these oils go rancid, they produce harmful free radicals that damage cells and negatively affect health. Have you ever noticed a bitter or off smell in your walnuts? That's a sign the oils have gone bad and you should avoid eating them. Eating too many walnuts, especially poorly stored ones, can worsen inflammation, causing weakness, fatigue, and lowered immunity. The advice? Choose fresh walnuts, store them carefully in airtight containers, away from light and heat. Eat only 1 to 2 nuts a day to get the benefits without the downsides. Also, consider supplementing your diet with omega-3 sources like salmon, chia seeds, or fish oil to balance your fat intake. So, we've explored 8 important nuts for people over 65. First, the 4 nuts that boost your strength and balance: pistachios, almonds, peanuts, and Brazil nuts. These nuts improve circulation, nourish muscles, stabilize blood sugar, and recharge your energy, all essential for staying active and healthy. On the flip side, there are 4 nuts you should limit or avoid: cashews, pecans, macadamias, and walnuts. Especially when processed with salt, oils, or sugar, these nuts can trigger hidden inflammation, disrupt metabolism, and put strain on your heart and digestion. This can leave you feeling fatigued, unhealthy, and off balance. This isn't guesswork anymore. It's about reclaiming control over your health and your life. After 65, poor food choices don't just slow you down, they take away your energy, independence, and resilience, the most precious things for living fully and freely. Now, you have the knowledge to make smarter choices and give your body the support it truly needs. I encourage you to start making changes today. Because there's no better time to invest in your health and freedom. Before we finish, I'd love to hear from you. Which nuts do you eat regularly? Have they helped you in any way? Please share your story in the comments so we can learn and grow together. If this video gave you useful insights and inspiration, don't forget to subscribe. For more helpful content on senior health updated every week. Let's build a healthier, more energetic, and independent life, starting right now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos.